I believe he does not feel the despair he used to feel. It used to tear me apart when I'd watch him, you know, and I just had to get him here as quickly as possible. I believe he will continue doing things himself to improve his condition, like walk and move his arms and go back to doing his art. I believe that he will be able to at least do half of what he used to, at least, but I'm hoping for more. My name's Daniel, and this is my father, called Drago, or Drago in Croatian, but he's also known as Karl. We've come from Australia. We're of Croatian extraction, but we live in Australia. And my father, he's 83, and he's had a series of strokes, 3 mini strokes and a major stroke, which occurred 2 years ago. And his condition has been deteriorating somewhat because of a UTI infection, and I felt I had to bring him here before he just faded away. When he had his mini strokes, he could walk around, shuffled around, hunched over. His speech was slurred, but you could understand him. He was getting only natural therapies that I had the doctor prescribed for him, which were helping considerably. He was the healthiest patient in the nursing home, while all the others ended up being wheeled around in beds. And then he had his major stroke and he couldn't walk at all. His right side is mainly affected, but he could no longer support himself. He needed high care in a nursing home, and his speech got a lot worse due to the UTI infection. I didn't think it would be so dramatic, but it was. And they treated him for that here quite extensively. At first he's been difficult at times in following the therapy, but he tells me he feels very good. He's felt stronger in his arm and legs. He says he feels much better. And I can see by his face, he looks more peaceful, he looks more focused. You know, he used to have this lost look about him and this sort of despair. And now I can see hope there. It's still going to take a while, about 8 months for this to properly develop, but already. He's able to walk in the aquatic pool by himself even. He's walked around in the aquatic pool. In the physical therapy, I was told that he stood up and took a few steps himself, hanging onto the rail. He's definitely stronger, a greater sense of well-being, and just happier within himself, and he looks healthier. My thoughts about Better Being Hospital, I actually find it quite a positive place to be. Dr. Torsak is a gentleman and a scholar. I find him to be a genuine person, a caring person. The staff are very patient with my father, even when he's being impossibly difficult. I'm amazed at how patient they can be with him, and they all sort of are around with him like bees around the hive, you know. Functional medicine is a fabulous idea because I believe that it's focusing systemically the stem cell injections to those areas where they're needed the most through the certain physiotherapy and exercises they're doing, and the hyperbaric oxygen chamber helps the stem cells work a lot better. It catalyzes that response a lot more strongly. So I think it's a fabulous idea. I would recommend this stem cell therapy to anyone with this condition or anything neurologically related. There's just simply no other option on this earth that I can think of. There's nothing else. Just do it. You know, just do it. Rather than hang on to money, what are you going to do with it if you're not healthy? You know, if you don't have the quality of life to enjoy what you have, what value is it to you? This is well spent. Get better, and what you have left you will enjoy a lot more with your newfound quality of life.